Being on the ice is when 13-year-old Talani Batiste is at her happiest.
Ice skating is special to me because it's something when I step on the ice, I immediately feel all my problems and stress about school go away.
Take your time to set up, hop, and hold. That was gorgeous.
Talani began skating 3 years ago after her mother discovered the 24 Degrees of Color program offered by the organization ThruGuidance.
We were looking for a program for Talani that provided her an opportunity to be with other girls her age, a program where she was able to see herself and others and be able to build friendships and be in an environment that she feels comfortable in. And so it was very important to find that community, and that's why we chose 24 Degrees of Color.
24 Degrees of Color is an ice skating program that was founded by Kendall Troutman in 2021. Her goal is to diversify figure skating and ice hockey by making these sports more accessible to underserved Black and Latino youth in SoCal.
24 Degrees of Color really was birthed and exists to create a space for community and for a sense of belongingness and a place for kids and parents to thrive and to also be educated on the complexities of these beautiful sports that we have now grown to really love.
Kendall's daughter Amai began taking ice skating lessons when she was very young. She was the only Black girl in the class, and Kendall encountered a number of barriers early on.
It became very frustrating because, we're putting these environments where it's like, this is what your hair needs to look like. This is what the color of your tights needs to look like. This is what your makeup needs to look like, as if it transcends and translates well among all ethnicities.
Kendall launched 24 Degrees of Color during the COVID-19 pandemic. For their first Learn and Skate session, only 8 kids registered. For the second session, there were 42 kids, and by the third session, they had over 100 kids.
Since March of 2021, we've introduced over 1,700 kids in LA County to ice sports, and we currently have a roster of around 300 kids consistently throughout the year.
24 Degrees of Color is in partnership with the Toyota Sports Performance Center and the LA Kings, with the hopes of encouraging more youth of color to get on the ice.
The last time I checked, less than 2% of professional hockey players were identified as Black or African American, and less than 3% would identify as Latinx or Hispanic. And then in figure skating, there isn't a Black figure skater competing as in singles at the Olympic level.
Kendall has used skates and a closet full of costumes for the kids. She teaches the parents what they need to know to provide the best ice skating experience for their kids and offers financial assistance if needed.
And now remember to really lift your knee up.
I feel like we are part of a community. We have a village, and part of our village is we support each other as parents. We're very grateful to be a part of it. Very, very grateful.
Kendall hopes that the pathways and resources she's cultivating for these young people will allow them to flourish in sports where athletes that look like them have been all but invisible.
I just really hope that organizations like ours don't have to exist in 10 to 15 years from now, because there is so much representation and access and equity that it puts 24 Degrees of Color, out of programming.
The kids are encouraged to just have fun, and Talani is indeed doing that. But she's also started competing.
This is my medal from the Spring Cup at Toyota Center, and I got 3rd place 2025.
Nice. Nice.
And then this is my 2nd medal. I got 4th place at Toyota for the Spring Cup.
And now she has even bigger goals.
First would be to learn and stabilize all my skills, and then nationals for sure, and then hopefully the Olympics.
That's it. All right, very good.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your communities, click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.